the state of Georgia. Again, we don't know if these folks, if any of them were the ones who may have perjured themselves. We don't know if the grand jury potentially recommended charges against any of them. We're going to have to wait a little bit more before we see the actual names that might fit some of these allegations.
All right, Sarah, thank you very much, Sarah Marie, reporting. Let's get some more on this. Joining us now, CNN legal analyst Carrie Cordero and defense attorney Shen Wu. Shen, we're not going to hear who specifically will be charged. You just heard a report, but will we get a better sense of where this is all heading as a result of this report that will be released on Thursday?
Probably very little of that, Wolf. I think it's an unusual situation. Normally, you wouldn't get any type of release of grand jury material prior to there actually being a charge, something in court. But because it's a special grand jury situation, the judge is really trying hard to balance the public interest in knowing, along with protecting the integrity of the investigation. They apparently have some special laws. There are a tradition that unless the people have been named or charged, they're going to keep them redacted out of that report. So the areas of the report that we're seeing, it may give us some hints to what the concerns were about this perjury. That would be very fascinating to see. But I don't think we're going to get much clue as to the million-dollar question, which is who's being charged.
They have actually perjured themselves?
Well, we're not going to learn it from the report. The DA actually brings charges. So that's the most significant thing about the order that Judge McBurney has issued, mental fairness, and not releasing too much information in the report that's going to come out, where the individuals who might be named in the report would have an opportunity to defend themselves. The grand jury process, the special grand jury process, as he described it in his order, didn't allow that kind of due process. And so that's why people are not going to be named, and it's going to be a very limited amount of information that comes out.
Looking forward to reading this report. On Thursday, we'll get some indications of what's going on. I want to turn, Shen, while I have you, to the investigation of the classified documents. The whole issue that was found on Trump's properties down in Mar-a-Lago in Florida. Our Paula Reed
probably need that.
Speak with one of Trump's lawyers who offered this explanation. Listen to this.
He has one of his landline telephones next to his bed, and it has a blue light on it, and it keeps him up at night. So he took the manila folder and he put it over it so that it would keep the light down so he could sleep at night.
The manila folder had the word classified on top of it.
It's an unusual choice for a lampshade. I don't know that really gets him very far in terms of a legal defense. He needed to block out the blue light. The real question, obviously, is why are there so many classified documents, as well as the folders that they used to be contained in, floating around down there? So that's an odd kind of defense, I'd say.
Yeah, that was an odd defense.
Yeah, it's unusual. It's not particularly helpful to the former president. It really doesn't explain why classified documents were there. And I would question why that would be helpful to somebody who is potentially facing extensive criminal investigation, including obstruction on the classified documents and the mishandling of them.
It's interesting because in that same interview with Paula Reed, Trump's lawyer blamed White House, what he called procedures, for leading to these issues surrounding the classified documents that were found down at Mar-a-Lago. And he said the Justice Department, and I'm quoting now, should get out of this. What do you say?
Well, there is an argument to be made because now that the other instances of classified documents having been found at the current president's office, former office, and location after he'd been vice president, former Vice President Pence had classified documents. So there is an argument that can be made that perhaps there are procedures that are not working properly in terms of the handling of classified information when presidents and vice presidents and perhaps even other senior ranking national security officials are leaving government service. So that is a question. I think that's maybe a question for Congress. It's certainly a question for the National Archives, but it is separate as to the Justice Department's investigation into the mishandling of classified information. And that's where, whether or not this is all an accident in all of these cases, or whether there was some intent to mishandle them or potentially expose them, does warrant Justice Department.
It certainly indicates that Garland maybe jumped the gun a little bit in appointing a special counsel on Biden, because now he's in a very factually similar situation with Pence. And where's the special counsel?
We'll see what happens. All right, guys, thank you very, very much. Coming up, the suicide of a 14-year-old girl after she was brutally beaten and bullied, and accusations her school did little to help.
Honey, are you throwing the throw pillows?
Relaxing to watch TV can be hard.
Whatever happened to that?
TV?
HBO app.
It's easy with Dish. Live TV and streaming apps together with Dish.
Panel on the increasing controversy about the objects in the skies and what we're doing about it, and later a triumphant return for the Super Bowl champions.
She wrote. Now that's fiction, but it shares real claims and political movements like animal rights and veganism, which build on legal protections that exist already for animals. And then there are arguments that the law should go even beyond that, to ban animal cruelty, which we already do, and go further and grant some animals something more, something akin to
Now you
rights.
see this?
It's a
This is
novel
a
argument
fucking
that's already
chair.
in the
Yeah,
court.
that's what men sit on.
We're saying non-human animals are going to be persons, not people, but persons, and they're going to be rights bearers. In law, the fundamental distinction is between being a thing and being a person.
The lawyer arguing that case lost, but this effort continues in many countries, and it's not just, say, activists or people with a personal, deeper connection to animals who are pushing the conversation right now. Take one of the most renowned legal philosophers alive in America, Martha C. Nussbaum, the author of pioneering works on law, human rights, disabilities, feminism. She's taught at Harvard and University of Chicago Law School, and she has this new book, Justice for Animals, advocating binding animal rights and recognizing that humans have an ethical responsibility to the other animals. Now, Professor Nussbaum is our expert guest right now as we launch a new series on The Beat to explore these kind of questions, to step back a bit from this current era, from the conventional wisdom, from the hardened debates often waged by people in their own stubborn or partisan corners. And let me be clear with you up front. Our premise here tonight is not that some new idea is definitely right, or even probably right, but rather our premise is that it's worth hearing ideas with an open mind. That is our goal. As the late, great Mac Miller put it, all we want to do is free your mind. We don't see no lines, we don't color inside. And someone to help us do that, as mentioned, is Professor Martha C. Nussbaum, joining us for our Open Mind debut. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you so much, Ari. This has gotten me so excited because I love the idea of your program. I mean, I think that is really what we ought to be doing at this point. Getting people to know the kinds of lives animals are living, what they're capable of, and then letting them think through it and then make their own decisions.
Right, and you've been so influential at the forefront, I'd say, as an expert, as a writer and a philosopher. Now you've come to this area. First, in sort of plain English, why do you say that animals should have some greater set of rights? What does that mean?
Well, it means legal protections. Of course, they're not going to go to court themselves. I wouldn't go to court myself because I'm not a lawyer. It just means that somebody go into court, represent them, and argue on their behalf, and there would be laws on the books, as there are now, that protect companion animals. There are lots of laws protecting dogs and cats, but a lot of animals are just not protected.
And pets are something I think a lot of people can relate to. Before we get more into details, and your book has them, so we'll get to that. What would you say is the benefit to both animals and humans if we go further down this road?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious what the benefit to the animals is. Humans are dominating everywhere, all over the globe. There is no such thing as wild nature on the land. Every space there is dominated by human beings. So animals are losing their habitats. And in the seas, as I say, whales are suffering from the things that humans do. In the skies, migratory birds are choking on air pollution and banging into buildings that have bright lights. So we're dominating everywhere. And so the benefit to the animals is they can be, as it were, co-creators of this wonderful world we live in, not just victims of aggression. But the benefits to us, I think, are the benefits of, living in a world where we're companions of not just a dog or a cat, but companions of many kinds of animals, of the elephants that right now are being poached almost to extinction,
So let's turn to what this could mean in the legal context. Lawyers talk about legal fictions. Political analysts talk about social constructions. There are certain things that are just sort of made up in law, but then play important roles. None other than Mitt Romney sort of captured this in referring to the fact that as a legal matter, there's a ways that non-human entities like corporations are treated as persons. I'm simplifying, but here's what he said.
Corporations are people, my friend. We can raise taxes that, of course they are. Everything corporations earn ultimately goes to people.
Now, people, persons, the point in the animal rights movement has been to look at the idea of attaching rights. I mentioned that case earlier. We'll play a little bit about that.
A person is not synonymous with a human being. A person means it's someone that the civil law now says counts. Tommy, in this circumstance, is indeed a person who is entitled.
You assert he's a person, we haven't decided that.
Yes, Your Honor. The better way to view Tommy would be similar to a human child who has rights. You can't put a little child in a cage, but doesn't have correlative responsibilities.
I do not like the word person because the way it's used by this lawyer, Steve Wise, who is a very courageous lawyer and I admire him, but he means we gauge the level of similarity of some animal to us. And person means enough like us that we can treat it well. But as I said, I don't think that kind of vertical lining up makes much sense. I did write an amicus brief for one of his cases, but I made clear that my view was a different view. I think, first of all, we need good laws on the books. And we often have a lot of good laws and they're not enforced. So the first thing we need is for animals to have what's known in the law as standing to go to court as the plaintiffs of an action. Right now, there are 4 countries in the world that give animals legal standing: India, Ecuador, Argentina, and Colombia. And what that means is that like children with severe cognitive disabilities, they can have a guardian who would represent their interests and then hire a lawyer to go into court. So right now, there were a group of hippos brought to Colombia by Pablo Escobar who were about to be slaughtered wholesale because the parliament was just impatient with how many, and they were reproducing like mad. And so a humane organization became the guardian of this group of hippos. And now there's a case that's moving forward called Hippopotamuses of the something River Valley against Colombia. And so this is the sort of thing that seems to me quite easy to do if there's no constitutional barrier to giving animals standing.
What do you say to the concern or counter argument that for many, if not most animals, the actual advocacy would still be taking place at the human level, making the decisions for the animal, because, and I see the analogy to say someone with a developmental hurdle, but the animals wouldn't be able to meaningfully tell the lawyer what they wanted.
Well, the lawyer would have to consult with people who know the animals very well and who live with them. And, the way that if you were living with a dog, you would get to know that animal really, really well, and you would know what's in that animal's interest. And usually, there are plenty of laws on the books already saying that dogs have to be treated in such and such a way. Now, why do we do that? Because those animals we live with, we know about them, and we care about them. And if we then expand our minds and our understanding and our concern to other species, I think we will want to pass other laws. So it's really just extending the interests of animals and bringing them into the legal arena in a way that allows good laws to be enforced.
As we conclude, Professor, I want to bring back the question we opened with. How sure are you that you are right about this? Always a difficult question, but we looked at the history, we explore this open. I don't know if you're right or not. I want everyone to be able to hear a different set of ideas that I think are not quite 100% mainstream in the law today. How sure are you that you're right, do you think?
Well, I always change my mind, so I'm open to criticism. And I talk about other philosophical theories that I respect and I don't agree with. So, it may turn out that Peter Singer will end up being right about some things. My criticism of him might not be right. But I feel that on the idea that we're failing the animals of the world and we're not taking their plight seriously, and we're inflicting terrible, unnecessary horrors on animals. That I feel absolutely certain.
I really appreciate you joining us. We were very happy you were willing because we thought both your work, your approach, and this particular set of ideas was a perfect way to launch the Open Mind series. Thank you, Professor Nussbaum.
Well, thank you. This has been really fun.
Fun indeed, and this is Open Mind. You see the gears turning, the gears of our minds are turning as well. As I said, I'm appreciative for both the professor and everyone at home here joining us. If you have further ideas for our series, you can always reach me at Ari Melber or arimelber.com and at Ari Melber on any social media. You can tell us, do you think animals should have access to the courts? Do you think they should have more full rights? And do you think we should continue this series? The Readout with Joy Reid is up next after this.
We all have a purpose in life, a why. Maybe it's perfecting that special place that you want to keep in the family, or passing down the family business, or giving back to the places that inspire you. No matter your purpose, at PNC Private Bank, we will work with you every step of the way to help you achieve it. So let us focus on the how. Just tell us, what's your why?
Since taking a bout of nature, I can work each muscle group, sometimes up to 3 times a week.
My recovery is much quicker and less stressful.
You feel better, race better, recover better.
I didn't think I was ever going to be that strong, honestly. Down nature is a game changer.
So feel push past barriers that were in front of me before. It'll take forever.
Start now by going to balanceofnature.com and don't forget to use discount code LOVE.
Alice loves the scent of so much. Say hello to your fairy godmother, Alice, and long-lasting Gain scent beads. Try Gain odor defense. Be gone, smelly everything.
I think I'm ready for this. Heck yeah. With E-Trade, you're ready for anything. Marriage, kids, college. Kids moving back in college. Finally, we can eat.
You know you make me wanna.
Then we looked around and said, wait a minute, this isn't even our stroller. You live with your parents, but you own a house in the metaverse.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I don't get it.
Here's to getting financially ready for anything.
And here's to being single and ready to mingle. Who's ready to cha-cha?
Have you stared at these payroll forms? My business payroll taxes will calculate themselves, right? Nope. Intuit QuickBooks helps you manage your payroll taxes. Cheers. With 100% accurate tax calculations.
This is our premium platinum coverage map, and this is consumer cellular's map. See the difference?
No, I don't see the difference. Do you?
Well, that one's purple. Exactly. That's our premium.
What does that mean?
That makes it cost more.
For the same coverage.
That's what makes it premium.
That doesn't make sense, does it?
No, but it is premium.
I just go with consumer cellular.
They're the same.
Get the exact same coverage as the nation's leading carriers, starting at $20. Consumer Cellular.
Birdie's a live wire.
If you're surprised by the ball, Julian, you haven't been paying attention.
Hip hop is more than music, it's a movement. Join me, train me as we celebrate 50 years of this pioneering art form. Into America presents Street Disciples, Politics and Power, and the Rise of Hip Hop. Listen wherever you get your podcast.
I don't know. Who are you?
We plan to go out for when people call and they say they've
Somebody
tried
answered the
lots of
door.
diets, nothing's worked, or they've lost the same 10, 20, 50 pounds over and over again. They need a real solution. I've always fought with 5 to 10 pounds all the time, eating all these different things and nothing's ever working. I've done the diets, all the diets. Before Golo, I was barely eating, but the weight wasn't going anywhere. The secret to losing weight and keeping it off is managing insulin and glucose. Golo takes a systematic approach to eating that focuses on optimizing insulin levels. We tackle the cause of weight gain, not just the symptoms. When you have good metabolic health, weight loss is easy. I always thought it would be so difficult to lose weight, but with Golo, it wasn't. The weight just fell off.
I have people come up to me all the time and ask me, does it really work? And all I have to say is, here I am, it works.
My advice for everyone is to go with Go-Go. It will release your fat and it will release you.
Oh,
Tonight on the readout.
I get the weed though.
As you try to bury
Nobody
the
cares
truth
about
is
the
out
weed.
greater than your life.
Hey, Mom.
The truth wants to be known.
Just enjoy it.
You will know it. It'll come to you as it's come to me.
As Agent
Will you still buy me weed? Can the weed work out?
Enjoy your bottle, boy, because you're not getting any more out of it.
Not getting any more.
Nope.
Nope.
The fucking conservative.
I got a conservative.
You think you're cute. Well, your cuteness ended.
Yeah, I did that.
Won't even use a fucking garbage can at 35.
No,
Yeah.
don't do that.
No, you're cool, boy. You're cool.
Yeah. SpaghettiOs. You know what I'm saying? That's not fun. Mom, how uncool is it? Mom.
No, get the fuck out of my bedroom right fucking now, boy.
All right, how uncool is it? So I pay $500 a month for,
That don't even buy your cigarettes, you dumb fuck.
and Dale pays $500 a month.
Yeah, well, I have to buy it.
So this is what I figure, Mom.
No, that's stupid.
So with your SSI, you got to be making $2,500 a month. You make an extra $500 off of Sorb or Connections Academy, so you're making $3,000. So you're saying that $3,000 is your
That's
financial
my fucking
cost.
money, not yours.
I know it's your fucking money, but you're saying $3,000 is your financial cost because that's how much you make.
Do with them. I gotta pay bills.
And it has everything to do with Keith and Addie and Dawn.
I'm sick of that, Chad. Now knock this stupid shit out. You don't look cool on the internet.
I don't need to look cool. I'm
Yeah,
just
you
saying.
think you do. You look like a dumb fuck.
Cool. Maybe I want to look like a dumb
Yeah,
fuck.
you're cool.
Dumb fuck. Hey, dumb fuck.
Chad, you're
There you go, dumb
get
fuck.
out of my bedroom. This is my bedroom.
All right, I'm just asking if
No,
the
you're
$3,000, because the $3,000 you make is what you spend every month.
Yeah.
And also in Columbia County, when me and my dad owned that property, you spent $3,000 a month keeping it up, didn't you? Just like you spent $3,000 here.
What the hell's the difference? It's not your friggin' money.
So you spend $3,000 on each property.
Who cares? It costs. You gotta pay lights. You gotta
That's
pay
how it
bills,
works.
You gotta pay cable. You gotta buy food. I gotta buy your cigarettes, my cigarettes.
So you must have been making $3,000 in Columbia County.
It's none of your business. You were fed and had a fucking roof over your head.
Okay. I figure you'd be making $3,000 out there. All right, dog. Maybe you don't. He doesn't find his ball. You know what I mean? Money, money, money. Oh, man. Money, money, money. Money. Cruising on the highway doing 105. Fell in love with the driver. Money, 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 money. Smoke that all the way through. You know what I mean? Fucking cheat that up. Fucking cheat it. Yeah. Let's see if I can achieve this whole. Wait. There we go. That's the nugget in front of the camera. Let's see if we can cheat this. And just can't see choose one, yeah. So we're chiefing. So you take this and you put it inside of here. Like that. And you go like this. I haven't smoked weed for like 10 years. But every day I remember what it's like, bro. And weed culture is cringe, bro. And every day I smoke tobacco, I swear that I know the meaning of life. You know, I mean, stop that smoke. You know, getting that digs. Alright, this is what it's like. Some straws, you know. Actually, already drank the bottle. And just take a little orange cream soda. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Orange cream straws. Not Russia. China. They're not trying to check out Area 51 and Area 52 for the Space Force, for the Central Command, but they're not government. Find out what our space and nuclear capabilities are. They're not doing that at all. See, now with the fourth one shot down. Hey, Mom,
Try not to go.
what?
You need to go in your bedroom. Go
You need to go in your bedroom and go to sleep.
Try not to go.
You know?
You're fucking drunk.
You're fucking drunk.
Just go in your bedroom. and
Just
sleep.
go in your bedroom and go to sleep.
Right now.
That's it. I've had it. Fucking, you know what I gotta do, right? All right, come on. You want to play? All right, here you go. You know, we didn't get a bammer there, but that's fine. Watch this. Sometimes you don't get on your first try, but that's no inspiration to not do it again. Bam, right there. You know what I mean? That one's the winner, right? You know, third try. Can't leave that up. Fourth try. But 4 tries. Fourth try, almost got it. But like, fifth try. Obviously, fifth try, I already had the intel. How to, you know, that's why 4th try is so cool. 6th try. Know what I mean? Seventh try. Pretty good. We didn't get an 8th try. First try. Didn't get either. Satellite went out of bounds. One of them Chinese balloons, you know, over Latin America. No one talks about it. No, I'm saying. Oh, Nelly there. Oh, they all think they spied on Nelly. Oh, Nelly, they got him, didn't they? You didn't even know about 52. What? Good Chinese game. All right, China. Well, I mean, there's a lot of China shit going on. China. You know what I mean? That's what I figured. China. You know. what I mean? I'm just all like, look at me giving out like international intelligence, bro. You know what I mean? It's because I won't stop. You know, no one knows what to do. And your dog. But you are the best dog. You're a puppy. Giants problem. That's what we thought. Alright. Fucking shit. Alright. Try and spot one. Oh no. Alright, we got it. You know what's Trump, right? Yeah, alright, try and spot one. Oh, shit. My mom. Hey, Mom. Whoa. Why, hello, ma'am.
Get the hell out of
Do you want to talk Joseph Biden and the state of our union?
here. I don't want to talk nothing. You're not
Well,
listening.
why not? I love you.
You don't love me. You love your fucking self.
I love myself and you and myself. But hey, watch this. There's a dog back there, right? There's a ball here. True. But
You're drunk. Now knock your crap off. I'm trying to watch the weather.
yeah, there's a dog behind me. There's me right here. Right, like that. Trying to watch the weather.
Hush, it's on now.
All right. I'll hush. All right, come on.
And again, most of this is going to actually happen after midnight tonight. Notice how the coast from Newport down to Bay, you guys might get up later too, but I'm really focused more so on foothills, the Coast Range, and even some of the lower elevations. And then by tomorrow, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, it's wrapping up. By 9 o'clock, it's all going to be southwest here. And then for the second half of the day tomorrow, we actually get some
Straight.
sunshine outside. So the green on that, if you live in the green, which most of you in the Orlando Valley do, we're going about a coating to overnight tonight, and then down here in the upper blue, we're going about 1 to 2 inches overnight tonight. When the Oregon Coast Range, I'm going about 2 to 5 inches as we head into the early part of tomorrow. So the elevation in Eugene about 450 feet. I think it's a pretty safe bet going about a coating to an inch. Corvallis coating to an inch, and then notice how Roseburg, Oak Ridge, and Mackenzie Bridge.
Ted, I'm watching the weather here.
Further down to the south in the On top of the snow front, we also have the possibility of some thunder and lightning tonight. Now this is going to be a low end threat, but I think west of the Cascades, we will have a very unstable environment. And so there's possibility that we could have either hail or groundfall. We could have some gusty winds in the area, and there's a possibility that you might see a flash or two of lightning as we head into tonight. Now let's get a look at the 7-day and look at this by Thursday heading into
Play with
Friday.
my dog.
We do have that
You know what I mean?
morning, and then I think as we head into Friday, we'll be looking at sunny skies, and then as we get a look at Saturday and Sunday, we'll be looking before. I'd like to change the presentation as we head into next week. Now, if you hear something again, tomorrow we'll have that written snow. Everything, the way I edited this, everything's actually off by a week, right? All there. The snow will be on Tuesday, and then things will improve as we head into Wednesday of this week. Wednesday will be a sunny day, and then as we head off to the Willamette Valley again tomorrow, we're looking at the snow. Wednesday is the day that should say fog to sun, and then Thursday we're looking at a slight chance of rain. Friday we're looking at the clouds, and then things will be pretty quiet as we head into the weekend, Carly.
I know you say this is typical for this time of year, but I still feel like I'm reeling from the fact that we just had sunshine. It was a beautiful weekend, a little chilly, and now I brought extra clothes before we leave tonight to bundle up with because I forgot it was still winter.
This is the time of the year where the seasons are kind of in battle with one another. So on one end you have winter that still wants to hold on, and then with this higher sun angle, you have summer that's trying to come in south.
You know,
It is a type of life.
I'm just all like, hey, and you're just all like, what do I do? And I'm just all like, the readout, yeah, the readout happens.
High altitude, small radar cross section, and low.
That the U.S. flat out rejects. So really the strategy here is to counter what the U.S. is saying with their own accusations, repeatedly calling America the world's largest surveillance empire and saying it's common for U.S. balloons to illegally enter other countries' airspace, including China's, which is a claim that the U.S. says is false and just an attempt by Beijing to do damage control. And at the regular Ministry of Foreign Affairs press briefing, the spokesperson claimed that last year the U.S. sent warships and planes to carry out close-range reconnaissance against China 657 times. Now, meanwhile, state media also reported on Sunday that they spotted their own UFO above waters near an eastern port city and were preparing to shoot it down. Now, they gave no further details about the object, and it's still unclear if it's been taken down. But this incident has gone viral on China's tightly controlled social media. On Monday morning, this was the top trending topic on Weibo, with 2 related hashtags racking up more than 900 million views. And the top comment on that story is essentially mocking the U.S. for overreacting. It says, quote, "Thanks to the demonstration made by the U.S., we must report it in a high-profile manner when we shoot down the object." Now, I spoke to a Singapore-based defense expert, Drew Thompson, who said, look, China's messaging lacks credibility and it is contradictory, but it's largely really directed to the domestic audience. Erin.
All right, Selena, thank you very much. And I want to go out front now to Democratic Congressman Andre Carson of Indiana, a member of the Intelligence Committee and the newly established House Select Committee.
Fucking
Congressman,
intense.
I very much appreciate your time. So 3 more unidentified airborne objects shot down.
Live like shit. Let me see. I do look like shit. I'm real glad that my family's against China in the graves. I must have been on top of the Department of Defense. I knew it the whole time. I didn't know what to do. There I was. There I was. What the dog? Blue ball. I wonder if you get that ball. Don't you wonder that? I don't know if you get it. Maybe. There I was. Whoa. 4 times that work. 3 times work. There I was. All right. He's awake now. There I was. There I was. Oh, you little shit. There I was when we shot down another fucking object. I didn't know what to do. There I was. Well, my dog decided not. Dude, pick up the fucking ball. Pick up the ball. All right, fine. You're not going to pick up the ball. Watch this. I picked up the ball. Now, you see him get up? Yeah, because I picked up the ball. Yeah. I'll get out like that. Fucking stupid piece of shit, dog. Hey, no, come over here. You don't go there. Oh, he's gonna throw the ball. No, I'm gonna throw the ball to you. You be good. Oh yeah. No, he's good. Right. Come on. Oh, he has the ball in his mouth. He's a cute little doggy. What? You got it. I didn't know that. That's crazy. I hit myself in the back. Yeah. Not like that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, Mom. Did they just talk about Senator Jeff Merkley? I thought that they talked some stuff about him helping the downtrodden people. They didn't. That was a Republican comment. No. Mom, I love you. But I love you. I could do it every time. Nobody knows. Oops, sorry, Mom. You know what I mean? God, shit. You know what I mean? All right. Let's go find the rats. And hey, are there rats? We don't know. But we're gonna find out. Hey rats. Are you around?
Get out of here.
I'm just trying to find the rat, Mom.
Chet, get the hell out of the room.
Why? I was just gonna be like,
Look
hey
at
rats. And like we were gonna be like, whoa, there's
You're
rats.
fucking drunk now. Get out.
I'll get out. Mom,
No.
I love you.
Yeah, you love yourself. You're spoiled rotten.
Hey, do you want to hit a weed?
No, I
There
don't
you
want
go.
that shit.
Alright. She doesn't want that shit.
No, you need to go in your room and go to stop getting your stone fucking drunk. Don't let the brain stop getting.
Wait, what?
Don't let the brain stop getting the piss out.
No, I don't got the brains that God gave pissant.
You're not cool, Chad. You look stupid.
I'm not cool, I look stupid. Jesus Christ.
You're not eating now.
I'm not eating now.
You think it's cool.
See, you think it's cool.
You look
Fuck.
like a dumb shit on the internet.
You look like shit on the internet. Fine. Keep going on. Rats. You know what I mean. Deep cut. So got deep cover. Smoking that drugs. Hitting that shit. Worship music. Gonna hit me up. With a little dog with his ball. The little dog thinks he's dog. What little dog, walking along from evil, right? You a big dog? No? You big man? Come on. Come on. I expect I shouldn't rope no more. I think I showed off too much for the camera, you know, for my roping skills, you know. So now we're doing dog ball catching. Dog balls. You know what I mean? Hey, do you got balls? Here's a dog, right? Oh. Wait, well, if you could do it right, you'll see. Come, you almost. Hey, all right, come on. Most lovable dog ever. Except that time. Well, I mean, I guess he did bring the ball to me both times, and I didn't have to move. So that was pretty fucking cool. Good boy. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right? No, come here. Give this a damn, see. Bam. 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 Right, I fucked up there. Shit. Bang. Oh, I also fucked up there. I threw it. Yeah, I like I was like, hey, and he was, and he was gonna go that way, but it was like that way. All right. Bam. Backwards. All right. Going back to us. Bam. Bam. What? I mean, get the fortune. Bam. 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 Dang. Legendary fortune. Good one. Get it. Hey, Ma, do you want to show the world how we live?
No.
Well, I thought it wouldn't be funny.
No, Dad, your thoughts ain't cool.
My thoughts in my head are what drive this communist movement.
No, you don't know what the hell communism is.
I don't know what communism is.
None of you young kids do.
None of you motherfucker knows what communism is. You unknowing communist motherfuckers.
Dad, you can stop your bullshit right now.
Hey. what? You don't even care. You don't even care, do you? Yeah. Watch this. Oh, you don't even care. Oh, wow. All right. You know what I mean? I thought he didn't care, but apparently cared. Shit. All right, man. That's communism. Hey. Alright. Now, Mom, what is communism?
But your grandpa got wounded in the war fighting it.
My grandpa got wounded in the war.
Grandpa Gray at the beaches in Normandy.
You did?
Yep.
What is communism, though?
Dictatorship.
Is it socialism, liberalism?
It's like Korea. It's like Russia.
So force.
Like China. It's horrible.
So on the deep fronts. My grandpa.
Thank God you were born in the United States.
Born in the USA.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
No, it ain't a joke. That's what your dad fought. Communism in Vietnam.
My dad fought communism. Communism. See, I don't know much about communism or socialism or libertarianism, but I do know that there's two parties, Democrat and Republican. And being a conservative on either side
Why don't
is
you look
really
it up on the internet and stuff?
the help of our people.
Should have went to school and took history.
I should have went to school and took history. I should, you know what I'm saying? The fuck.
Only pay for what you need.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, you know.
Go take a nap.
Hold on.
Does it concern you that there's no one permanent leading the FAA?
You know what I'm saying?
When the hell did you get so screwed up? You can't drink anymore of that crap.
I don't know that. I'm not sure.
No more.
No, I get more.
Nope.
Yep.
They get you conservative about it.
Case is over. You know what I mean? Nope. How are you doing? Anyways, I just actually came in here, Mom, to ask you how you're doing. I just generally wanted to know.
You drove me out of the house this afternoon with the crazy crap.
Because, oh yeah, hey, you're here. Do you want to watch my dad's funeral?
No, I was there.
Well, you said you wanted to watch the end of it. Let's watch the whole thing. It's actually really good. You don't know?
I don't want to watch it.
Why not? It's actually really awesome.
Yes, I know.
There's little Democrats and Republicans agree
I
on
want
now
to
with
listen.
members of both parties. One of the architects of the U.S. Capitol
You
fired
want to listen to the end?
President Biden firing
I was there.
the Capitol today. The architect's responsibility is obviously
What if I were to play it and you just listened?
I don't want to watch it.
after House Speaker Kevin McCarthy demanded
Okay.
Inspector General
It's too painful.
of wasting tax money with his work vehicle, including trips to Florida.
All right.
Infuriated many in Congress by staying away from the Capitol during the January 6th insurrection. The lawmakers last week he couldn't drive there because so many people were already there. So he
Now,
used
you
the work
even
vehicle
getting your prescriptions?
Well, yeah.
Did you run out?
Nah.
while the rest of us were thinking
No, I still have drugs.
how we were going to come out alive that day. Outrageous that you were not here. Clinton, the Trump appointee, is also accused of offering tours to so-called
It's all right.
before the 2020 election. He denies doing anything unethical. Thanks so much for joining us. I'll be back.
Hey, dog.
I missed that.
Wait, what do you miss? Oh, Aaron Burnett.
No, it's that one thing.
What?
It's one thing, and they had it up there. I missed it.
What was it?
Well, how the hell do I know? I didn't get to see it. Let's see.
Shit.
Misconduct and misuse in government sources. And now I gotta go see.
What are we shooting down? As the Chinese balloon saga continues.
There is no indication of aliens or extraterrestrial activity.
And back on the ground, new alarms.
Misconduct and misusing
Look at
government
that
sources.
train wreck.
Explosion in Ohio.
Whoa.
Basically new to town with chemicals.
All right, Mom.
What?
Where's the fifth balloon over Latin America? Is it going to get shot down in Arizona? Is it coming after Area 52, not Area 51?
No, it ain't.
No, it's not.
Dad, stop it. Trying to watch the news.
Okay.
Go take a nap.
You're gonna find that they are, and which is totally illegal.
I'm gonna, take a nap. Totally take a nap right there. Here we go. Here we go, get on. Go now. Oh, that's cool. Wait, what? What am I doing? I don't know. Here I go, yeah. Go down. I think that will work. Ow. Burn my fucking face. Yeah, Where's that nice fire over there? You know, I like the fire. Fire. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, Ron. What are you doing? That's what I'm doing. Here.
No, not from here. I'm watching the news.
That's a pretty deal. How much pressure is she under?
A ton. This is a first-term district attorney, but a veteran prosecutor who's worked in the prosecutor's office for 17 years before she was elected in 2020. She's on the ballot next year for re-election, and obviously she's looking at the former president of the United States, who will also be on the primary ballot this time next year. No former president has ever been charged with a crime, so obviously the stakes here are immensely high. And I think if she's going to do anything, we want to make sure that she has her I's dotted and her T's crossed. So obviously a lot of pressure here, a lot of anticipation. Folks have been waiting for her. You know, she said decisions were imminent about a month ago. I actually had a chance to catch up with the DA today at the state capitol. I asked her, what does imminent mean? She said, this is legal imminent, not reporter imminent. So who knows what that means, but maybe that means we won't see anything this week.
Yeah, but we are going to see those portions of the report we just mentioned. Tamar Halleman, thank you so much for your reporting. Harry Litman is a former Deputy Assistant Attorney General of the Justice Department and a former U.S. Attorney for the Western District of Pennsylvania. Harry, you and I have had many conversations about Donald Trump and his possible criminal exposure. This week, we will find out who may have lied to the grand jury, but how significant is it that the DA's office thinks any of the witnesses, many of whom were part of his former circle, one of them is his former lawyer, how significant is that?
Medium, I'd say. I think we will find out things. And in addition, Maddie, to the people you named up front, there is also
You know what I'm saying?
Testified, and number 2 on the Trump, Mark Meadows. Now, it would be an awfully silly order.
What?
What the hell's that? Keep it up here, you little prick.
Yeah. The banjo.
Oh, yeah. Get the hell out of there. I hope it ain't real bad. What are you doing, Jack? We're going to be in trouble. Well, look at that generator. Break that bad. You should get one.
It's a guitar.
What?
It's not a banjo, but I'm gonna come and play you guitar, ma'am. Just a little guitar.
I'm in my bedroom.
Why would I go to the bedroom?
Concerned about in terms of your potential criminal liability? Would it be Georgia? Would it be Manhattan? Would it be Jackson?
Yeah,
Would it be
right.
Gene Carroll case? Rank of in terms of what he should be most concerned with. Well, in terms of
Throw
likelihood,
this down there.
case
You know, like what? What's that make it?
in terms of president criminal charges, I'd be most worried about Jackson lying at Manhattan. Thank you for that, Harry. I really appreciate it. Still ahead, new details on the company relationship with a Colorado corporation. Billions of dollars business for president.
I'm gonna take a bath.
Okay.
That means you're not there.
I know. All right, hold on though.
No, I'm a bath.
All right, fine. one thing. It's a little Hank Williams singer. Well, since you already knew, I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm gonna do this. Thanks, Mom, for
saving your
The smallest PrEP pill available is a once-daily prescription medicine that helps lower the chances of getting HIV through sex. It's not
I love you.
Yeah, I love you. It's a tradition, but you need to stop your shit. You don't do that to 72-year-olds.
Do what?
Crap you call.
Oh, I don't do anything. Alright. That's alright. Hey, now. Hey, now, dog. Come in now.
When my sister-in-law was diagnosed with Alzheimer's,
Where's the ball at, dog? You had the ball down here, dog. Where's the ball at? Dog, get me the ball. I'll toss you the ball. Oh, wait. Oh.
That's a nice computer.
That's nice. That's. Yeah. Good dog. Get me the ball, dog. Now what? Dog. Yeah, dog gets the ball, right? You get the ball, right, dog? I'll call you get ball, you get ball, right? All right. Ball there, but when I call you get ball, you go bam, ball. All right. He fucking goes ball. Ow. Yeah, on the head.
Handling access to enrich themselves. It's an outrageous abuse of power, and I agree with them that the Congress is investigated.
Yeah, he goes, look at me, I'm Smiley Dog. I'm Smiley Dog with ball.
I'm trying to listen to this.
Jared Kushner. Daniel, Saudi Arabia.
God, knock it off. I'm gonna take a bath, so you need to go out.
All right, I get out your room. You take bath. I go play with Bouncy Dog with the ball. Hey, bam. Wait, that didn't work. Bam. That did work. You know what I mean? So we'll go out here. Hey. I don't know.
What are you doing?
Do you love me?
I love you unconditionally. No.
Why?
Because you're my son, you dumb shit.
But you're a piece of garbage, Mom, and I don't love you, but I love you.
Chad, you need to stop yourself.
All right, have a nice bath. These things.
Oh, you don't know the telephone, I didn't know. Oh, that Keith? Oh, Steve me. Jeez.
Union Steve. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you a dog? You wanna play ball? All right, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Bounce back. Oh, you know it, and you know what I mean.
Hey, man. Hey, Ken. I just wanted to show you. Look at oh. Get out of here. Oh, wait. I just wanted to show you how much.
Nice.
Look.
Armada.
That's what, yeah, I can't shoot it. I ain't got the air. This is how you
Yeah.
need the oil. When I get the air tank, I can't wait. Yeah, you're gonna be in my closet.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna make a target out there.
Yeah. That's what I was planning to do.
And I get paid to get out there, and you can get that little air one thing for yours.
Yeah. Problems. I have a lot of problems, like everybody in the world. Like dog problems. Yeah, like dog is. That's a dog problem. Hey.
Baby.
Strong. Strong man. You know, survivor. All right. Pearl Grey. Weird political talk. Can't get my intel. Can't get my Just like my mom's talking to Keith right now. The Clackamas Town Center shooting. No one will say it to my face. It was used for O'Shea. For the Umpqua shooting. For Avante. Dog throw. Thank you for the destroyed deck. You know what I'm saying?
Put it in like a tiger. Right up there, what about it? myself. Well, we changed it, I think, because Kevin didn't have to do it on it. So, they were gonna make it 2 years ago. It's like, what? You don't pick up a cell signal way up there. And then Kevin, Jay and them, they got 2 deer. They had 3 tags. And they didn't tag them, they brought them down. No. At the end of the deer season, they had 3 tags. Are people stupid? Yeah. Well, when they get a deer or not, you gotta call it in now and report whether you got one or you didn't get one. If you don't do it, they charge you extra $25 on your hunting license. If you don't report it, it's like, are you serious? Yeah. Well, that's the state. They're racing. They race cigarettes again. And thinking they want to put a marijuana tax on that. Yeah. They're making millions of pot. It's on the news today. They want a marijuana tax. Yeah. And then they're going to do away with menthol cigarettes. Because it's not healthy. I know. But they're going to do away with the menthol.
All right. You can't just push me by your
flavor.
foot, Mom. Foot seeing me. You know, hey, look, my mommy's kicking me. Watch this.
Anyway.
Mom kick.
All flavors. They want to get rid of the flavored vapes and everything.
I get a little mom kicks. Get them real quick. Don't know where to go. Call it
If
real
they get
slow.
rid of the menthol flavored vapes, so they raise prices of regular cigarettes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they kept to it. Then they were going to put a spirit tax on the alcohol.
Oh, shit.
Spirit tax. But legislature said they decided not to because it would put the taxes on one group of people only.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, they probably drink alcohol, the legislature people.
Yeah, all of them drink it.
So they didn't put it on them. They raised the tax on the cigarettes. I pay $110 a carton now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're one group of people, so they should.
All right, little doggy. Sometimes the dog wants to play, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, piece of
Well, they raised my cigarettes last year, 51 bucks
pile of shit.
a carton. That was new taxes. Yeah. They're crooks. So-
Crooks.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
But don't. Yeah, I was a little confused there, I guess. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. If I don't if I don't see you, hope you and your, hear from you. Hope you and your mom have a good flight back.
Oh, wait, who is that?
Yeah. Okay. We'll talk to you. Love you. Bye.
Wait, who is that?
Rhonda.
Oh, what's she doing?
Her and Diane are flying back to Utah.
Oh, because they have to do the stuff for.
They gotta clean the place up.
What's his name? Tom?
Yeah.
All right.
They were supposed to get snow too.
You know that your water's cold now in your bath because they interrupted your bath. You know that, right? It's cold now. You gotta drain it and you gotta put in a new bath.
Now, everybody's gonna leave me alone. That is nice.
Are you gonna take a nice bath because they screwed your bath up?
I'm fine.
Dogs like to play ball, and here's my mom's dog playing ball. It's a ball dog. Hey, you know, he got the ball. Even if you're in the bed, that's the point of the dog. Hey.
Okay.
I would, just like my mom said. Yes, I would. Hey, ball dog. Ball dog. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
No, I don't either. You know?
Come on now. I'm running my water. Now you need to go so I can take my bag.
Okay. Are you going to steal any of my salts? My salty salts?
Your what?
My salts.
What do you mean your salt?
You know? The salts, dog. Salts.
You need to go take a nap before the storm comes in. Because it's supposed to be windy.
You gotta take a nap before the storm.
Don't wake me up at 2 if I'm sleeping.
Two. My dog stopped playing.
You can eat that.
I'm not gonna get the ball. The ball's right there. I should get it. I'll get it. I won't get it. That's not the ball. I don't know where the ball went, so I'm not gonna get the ball.
I don't want you drinking all that beer.
I don't want you being my mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you're just all like total mom. And I'm just like, dude. Oh.
Where the hell's all this ball? Had like 10 balls. Oh, I want to show you, babe. You know what? All right. You understand? This is the right one or the other one. You don't see me. And Brent said one too. And what company on if they get?
All right, Saturday.
Oh. What are you doing? You come for. I asked you what you look.
I'm not that far.
Well, I probably know what you're saying.
Well, we obviously don't have no bath salts there, little lady.
Okay.
Hey, but here's my dog's new ball, you know what I'm saying? We don't got no bath salts, but here's my dog's ball. You know, right there.
Okay.
Hit my hat, bounced off. He caught it. You know, that's how it goes here.
Out of my bedroom, I'm taking a bath.
All right, hold on, Ma. Hold on there, little lady. Oh, phone went there. Sorry. Come on, shit dog. You listen. You can't listen. I got a dog that can't listen. What am I supposed to do?
No.
You know, Mom, what am I supposed
Knock
to do?
it off and stop drinking only.
Oh, wait. Hey. Oh, there's my beer.
Stop drinking all my beer.
Well, I'm sorry about drinking all your beer. You know?
You need to sober up.
All right. And old who hootie who.
What do you eat? Oh, you painting me ball?
Snap. There we go. Right.
I'm getting this one.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Bam. Hey, new ball. Nudie ball. New ball. Nudie ball. A nudie ball. Right. Catch that shit straight. That face. Nudie bomb. Nudie bomb. Hey there, nudie bomb. Come do you wrong. Come on, dude. Orientation. Bam. Bam. Right, dude? Here we go. An injunction. That's what we call an injunction. Bam. You didn't enjoy, but what? What'd you get at? Bam. Injunction. Oh, shit. All right. Now we got 2. What do we do? Do this. Man. Doesn't even know which one. Where he go? Right. Fuck. Man. Right. Alright. Bam. Right there. Yeah. Bam. Oh, wham. Right, okay, who does that? This is some fucking weird shit. It's fucking weird shit. Bam. Right there, Bam, bam. Right, the fun stuff. Okay, man. Right. Oh, he got it. He got it. Like I'm trying to tell him. Well, Sonic, get your ass up here. Get your fucking ass. I got you like pussy. Bam. Oh, that was my fault. You don't. No.
You did it.
You little shit. All right, pick that up. You get it. Sonic? No.
Go.
Go. Yeah, come here. Come here. You get to pick. You get to choose who you're going between. Come here. Come on. You want me? You're going to get a throw up. All right. You ready? You ready? You okay with that? Come on. Son, come here. Good boy. You don't know what you wanted, really. You were a little unsure, weren't you? But you still stayed. A lot of people don't do that. Here. First try, right? You know what I mean? Second try. Third try. All right. That's it. I don't care about Biden. Biden's a pile of shit. Fuck him. Give me that remote, Dale.
The remote is over there by your computer.
There it is. Fuck this guy. Fuck the My Pillow guy too. So I guess we're back to that.
You think is the reason why some of his successes that you
Fuck that guy too. I'll just fucking mute that shit.
Okay.
Yeah. One-on-one with fuck this guy, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Fucking side dick. Look at me, I'm really Gallagher. You know. There's Rachel Maddow. You know. Rachel Maddow's pretty cool though. Yeah. Oh shit. 10. Oh, this is ridiculous. predecessor judge caught with manslaughter. Fucking A. Dog. Hey, dog, get that. Get it. Yeah. Now, come on. Did you get it? You got it. But now, get it. Get it, dog. Come on. Get it. Come on, dog. All right. Get it, right? It wasn't this. Were you supposed to get this? You didn't know that, did you? Huh? Get it. Get it. What are you supposed to get, huh? Get it. No, give it here. Give it here. You hit it? You hit it? What you did? Get it. Get it. Get it. Right? Get it. Huh? Yep, you're the boy. Huh? Huh? Oh, shit.
It's bad. It's bad. Just take the pulses. Yes, sir.
This is the firearm you brought from inside the house?
Sir, yes, sir. I went. This is a long story. My son was in a boat wreck a few months back. He's been getting threats. Most of it's been benign stuff we didn't take serious.
Okay.
He's been getting like punched. I know that's what it is.
So you just heard his theory as to a motive for whomever he thinks might have killed his wife and son. He alleges it was someone who blames his son Paul for the boating accident that killed 19-year-old Mallory Beach over 2 years earlier in February of 2019. It's suspected that Paul was operating that boat under the influence. 3 days after Paul and Maggie's murder, while being interviewed by police, Murdaugh would go into further detail about that boating accident.
There were a lot of times where people would come up to him and he'd be like, they'd say something about, you gonna tell me who was driving that boat, or you little piece of shit, you driving that boat, stuff like that.
A lawsuit stemming from that boating accident was mentioned during the trial on Friday when the Murdaugh's housekeeper of 15 years, Blanca Simpson, was called to the stand. She testified about a conversation she had with Maggie Murdaugh months before her death that may show problems in the marriage.
She was worried because a lawsuit had been presented stating that they wanted $30 million. Maggie was crying. Maggie said, we don't have that kind of money. She knew the amount of money that they were asking, but she felt that Alec was not being truthful to her with regard to what exactly was going on with that lawsuit.
What Murdaugh was wearing the night of the murders has also become a piece of evidence against him because he clearly changed his clothes.
They are dead on that.
Yes, sir. That's what it looks like.
Now you see there that Alex is clearly wearing a white t-shirt on the scene. Then we've seen the Snapchat video taken by Paul Murdaugh of Alex roughly an hour or so before the murders. You can see Alex wearing khaki pants and a blue seafoam polo shirt. The housekeeper Blanca Simpson testified it was Alex who summoned Paul and Maggie to the property that night. She also testified that the day after the murders, Alex Murdaugh asked her to clean up the home, quote, how Maggie would have liked it, and that's when she found some things in unusual disarray.
On the floor next to the shower was a slight puddle of water, a towel, and a pair of khaki pants. And then as I went to the left to see if there was anything else that was out, I looked in the closet, and in the closet was a damp towel on the floor.
Now, regarding the khaki pants you mentioned, she also testified to seeing Murdaugh in a polo shirt that day. We can't be sure the same ones, but it seems Murdaugh was telling some key people what they should say about the night of the murders. For example, his mother's caregiver, Michelle Shelley Smith, and the housekeeper, Simpson, would also testify that a few months after the murders, Alex Murdaugh told her that he's got a bad feeling and was concerned about a Snapchat video, presumably the one taken on Paul's phone. He allegedly tried to convince her that he actually had on a different shirt than the seafoam polo she remembered him wearing. The defense team cross-examining Simpson seemed to point out that if someone had just shot two people at close range, she might have observed more than just a wet towel and some pants.
You see anything indicating to you that somebody, after a murder, had gone back to that room, changed clothes, covered in blood, took a shower and changed clothes? Did you see anything that would indicate that?
As far as what you're asking me, if there was anything bloody in there, no, it did not appear to be anything bloody in there.
And that was a common argument for the defense, except that that shirt has not been recovered. And I remember Murdaugh said he wasn't even there, right? He was visiting his mother. Well, those closest to Alex Murdaugh would testify that they can identify his voice at the scene. And this kind of may be the final straw. There's another video that was taken by Paul Murdaugh.
Put it in for extra 30
He and his mother were
seconds.
both killed. It was recorded at 8:44 p.m., just minutes before when prosecutors say Maggie and Paul were murdered, evidenced by their phone activity suddenly stopping. And listen carefully as you can hear three distinct voices in this video. And witness after witness came forward, people who knew Murdaugh really well, to testify it was definitely him.
Did you recognize the voices of your second family?
I did.
And what voices did you hear?
Paul's, Miss Maggie, Miss Heather.
And how sure are you now?
Positive.
100%?
That's correct.
Whose voices did you recognize on that video?
Paul Murdaugh, Maggie Murdaugh, and Alex Murdaugh.
And how sure are you?
100%.
The three voices on that video are the voices of Paul Murdaugh, Maggie Murdaugh, and Alec Murdaugh.
And how sure are you? How sure are you?
I'm 100% sure that's whose voices.
And this is what now leads me to think Alex Murdaugh will be found guilty, or it will be a hung jury. Some are not so sure, including my next guest, criminal defense attorney Sarah Azari, whose show Death by Fame airs every Monday at 8 p.m. on Investigation Discovery. You know, the funny thing is you and I bumped into each other right before the case started, and we shared the view that this was going to be a really tough case for the prosecutors. I now think that they have vastly overcome it. You don't. Why?
I'm shocked, Dan Abrams, at your changed point of view. Because look, where's the blue shirt? Where's the DNA? Where's the blood? Where's the blood spatter? This was an incredibly inept investigation. And what I want to point out for your viewers is that there's a slew. I mean, the defense is going to be partly a fashion show, right? We've got all of these items of clothing that she's described. Some of them are missing, some of them are there. And the idea is that they knew about the Snapchat video in July, a month after the murders. They knew what he was wearing. They never recovered what he was wearing in that video because the theory was not Mr. Clean. The theory has always been that what he was wearing on the body cam, the t-shirt and the shorts, was the murder garb. It only became Mr. Clean and this idea of changing clothes when they realized they don't have human blood and blood spatter.
That may be the case, right? But so what? The jury is getting this theory of the case. And the argument about, well, the defense was, the investigation was inept. Oh, there are other things that they could have found.
Defense.
I understand. It is the defense.
Right.
I get it. But that's not a winning defense. That's a typical defense.
Of course it is.
No, it's not. It's a typical winning, it's a typical defense attorney argument that's not that it's irrational.
Right.
It just doesn't win.
Well, no, but that's not the only defense. There's this idea of the phone evidence that put Murdaugh, or put the victim's time of death at a certain point because the phones went inactive. That's going to be challenged. Murdaugh, absolutely. Now, here's where I agree with you. Murdaugh has to explain, or somebody has to explain from his team if he doesn't take the stand, why he lied and denied being at the kennels. He also has to explain why.
So you would concede he was at the kennels. You wouldn't challenge it. You're the attorney.
That can't be disputed.
You wouldn't dispute that that's his voice.
That's his voice.
Okay.
I think you go to why he lied. You know, in my 20 years of doing this, 85% of my clients who make a statement lie, okay? But I still get to win the case, mostly. And that's because a lie can be explained. Not every lie means the guy is guilty. This guy has skeletons in the closet. This guy is under scrutiny. And, you know, he can very well plausibly explain that I was now the sole suspect in the slaughter of my wife and sons. And I just didn't want to be under more scrutiny than I already was. So there's gonna have to be an explanation. The question is he gonna give it, or is this a
right? See, I've always thought their best chance was simply saying the prosecution didn't prove it, right?
And he
no
didn't.
Physical evidence, etc. They have absolutely proved it, which is you sound like you're
Why do you
agreeing,
say that?
because you're now saying somebody's got to explain. You're saying that someone from the defense, because if that
why
wasn't the
he
case,
was there.
okay, yes.
And why that time maybe doesn't matter. If he's there at 8:44, maybe it doesn't matter. It's not that close to the time of death.
His car, remember they've identified exactly when his car was moving.
Right.
That's
Which was 9:06.
9:02, 9:06, and then so you now have this very, very tight time frame as to how he's going to have to explain. Problem is he's tied in.
But Dan, you have to also keep in mind that as they condense this timeline more and more, there's less opportunity. Remember, they're going now with a dog with a chicken in his mouth. Bubba, I don't know if the chicken has a name, but they're saying Bubba takes a long time to stop, so he had the opportunity to commit this crime. I mean, come on, if you're relying on a dog and a chicken.
So putting aside your defense attorney hat for a minute, now just analysts.
Yeah.
You think that there's a good chance Alex Murdaugh will be found not guilty?
I think there's a good chance that there's at least one juror.
Okay, that's the best shot he's got. Let's agree on that.
But
The best-
one juror.
Okay. One juror will hang the jury. Let's agree. Okay. Then we're in agreement.
Yeah,
All right.
to me, that's a victory.
I think you're right. That would be a victory. Sarah Azari, thank you so much.
Thank you, Dan.
You can catch Sarah's show, Death by Fame, every Monday on Investigation Discovery at 8 p.m. Coming up, Eagles fans melting down after the bad call to end the Super Bowl. But now think about how these refs would be treated if this related to anything really political.